Ahoy, hoy. Yes, I have skipped a lot of them. Ah, yeah, I forgot to change that follower goal. Nonetheless, I ended I guess you would call it the lead-in. I guess the lead-in for my stream. I ended it early just because I'm already sitting here ready and I'm just like, waiting for the countdown. I should reintroduce myself. Hey, it's your boy. Oh, one second. My basket of my basket of laundry up here looks fucking terrible. Give me one moment. That's probably been in camera view since like the last time I streamed. Nonetheless, I'm back. It's your boy, Jesse, the flow of time, here once again with more trains. Honestly, this week and probably next week / this weekend, if I do stream at any point in time this weekend, is probably just gonna be trains. It's probably just gonna be railroads online, just because I gotta work both Saturday and Sunday, like 9-hour shifts, nine possibly 10-hour shifts. But here, so 9 9 hour shifts, 8, 9 hour shifts, that's not bad. Of course not. It's like, okay, whatever. If you work a full-time job, of course, yeah, you work 8, 9 hour shifts all the time. Who cares, right? This thing though is that, here's the thing. It takes me an hour, to get to work every day, to get to work. And then it's an hour drive back from work. So usually I have what, maybe just like a handful of hours at the end of the day. Let me see. Even today, I got back when, I don't even remember. I got back around like 5 o'clock. I ate. Yeah, that's all I did. I ate my food. I ate food, and it's 6:18 already. So it's like, oh, fantastic, you know? Then I'll stream for 2 hours and then have like maybe an hour before I have to go to bed. And even though it's like, okay, that's not crazy, crazy terrible, when you're trying to stream, work, drive, and all that, just everything all together, I don't have much time for anything. So I'm tired as fuck. I'm super hyped because I want to do my super spiral guy. Oh, God. Super Galaxy Gurren Lagann, and I want to set up my 3D printer, but I fucking can't because I got to work for the next 2 weeks straight. So I'm taking it easy to keep me distracted from all the cool shit I want to do. Nonetheless, let's go. Let's stop chatting and having ridiculousness. So we're back once again with Betsy. Good old starter porter. Last time I left her, she is not full on wood, but she is still full up on water. We're just going to go ahead and get started here. Oh, also, I have to audio. All right, that should be good. That should be good. Continue. All right. Yeah, it's not bad. All right, so we'll go ahead and go into third person here. Start this out. Reverser, forward, brake. So I'm going to do a couple more runs up to the sawmill. Like 2, maybe. Yeah, I'll do 2 more runs real quick. I have everything set up. Everything's good. I think I'm going to do 2 more runs up to the sawmill real quick, just to get loaded up, get almost as much money as I need to buy the next engine I want to get, which is the cookie mongrel or cookie monster. Everybody calls it cookie monster. I did switch that switch this time, so no problem there. But yeah, I want to have the money almost pretty much 100% for me to go ahead and buy Cookie Monster before I do anything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that run. I'm going to do these 2 runs. And then before I actually buy Cookie Monster, what I want to do is go ahead and load up. I think what I'll do is I'll leave these 4 cars at the shunt yard. I think I'll leave these 4 cars at the shunt yard, and then what I'll do is turn around, come back up one last time with just my log cars, and drop off a bunch of raw logs to the, what is it? Ah, geez, I gotta do all this stuff. So F. Throw the brake. All right, that's fine. But then run up to the sawmill. Now, I do have a basic path up to the saw. Actually, you know what? I should probably build my way up to the sawmill first, because I do have a fairly basic path. It's like I have this divergent here. That looks like crap, so I might have to redo that. but I do have somewhat of a very, very crude path going up to the sawmill. So what I want to do is that. I also want to do a Y. I don't know if I can do it here. I might have to do it here. Yeah, I might have to do it here. I'll have to realign all this stuff here, but I might be able to do a Y there going over to the other track. But yeah, that's what I want to do. So actually, you know what? I might do one. I might do one trip, because I think when you drop any material off, even between depots, you get money for it. You get rewarded for it. So I might actually do this one run, go ahead, build up there, then go ahead and start shuffling stuff between there. Before buying the Cookie Monster. I also need to actually drop off some of the core wood. Woo, that shook around a good little bit there. Yeah, holy crap. I also need to drop off some of the core wood from this run at my firewood hut. Because I actually am running out of firewood. I am actually running out of firewood. That was weird English there. Don't know what the fuck happened there. Like error 404. Cannot English. Oh yeah, I gotta delete that too. Forgot about that. Man, for the starter engine, the Porter look, the modeling is just so good. I keep commenting on that all the time. The modeling is just so good. So this is core wood. So we'll start breaking here. Break a little bit more. Break a little bit more. Let her run. Less break. No break. And break. All break. Nice. Alright, so I could just make a firewood depot up here. But I feel like that's a little hacky. Oh crap, I did it again. There's no way that'll actually double load. So I'm too far forward. Oh, it will double load. Double load. Alright, well, that's fucking awesome. Once again, the audio in this game, or at least the music in this game, can be borderline like copyright shit, so just playing random stuff in the background. But this isn't a bad game though. After a long day of physically toiling away, making, you know, giant chunks of graphite into smaller chunks of graphite at very extreme high precision levels of flatness and or squareness. It's nice to come home and just zone out to, you know, dumb monkey put slot and hole video game. Actually, no, I can't say this game is that dumb. This game is pretty clever on how it, I can't even say how it's clever on how it does things. Like, I try to discredit the game, and then I give credit to the game, and then I immediately am discrediting the game again. The game is simple. Even a fool can figure out how to play this game and figure out the base tenets of it, but it does have some stuff in there with like gradients, curve radii and gauges and all this stuff like that. Or yeah, curve gauge, curve radius. I don't know. I'm trying to English here. I'm finding difficulty. I'm tired. All right, I'm tired. Nonetheless, when I am, that one's done. Yep, it's not double loading. Never mind. Nonetheless, when I am done with this 2-week stretch, I do want to hop back into a more action-paced game. Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm kind of spoiled in Kingdom Come Deliverance because of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm kind of spoiled because that game is just so good. The pacing of it, the action of it, the lore and history of it. It's a very easy game to get spoiled by because it's just so fucking good, game mechanics wise and everything. It's just so fucking good. So now I'm kind of at a loss of what do I want to play next even. Before I forget this. Yeah, so I'm kind of at a loss because I don't even know what I want to play next. I did play a little bit of Fallout 76. It feels just as bad as, you know, it looks. And I don't know if I want to play that. Like, I found myself not enjoying it and just kind of being off-put by whatever, the nothing in the game. There is, you know, NPCs and stuff, which isn't bad. That's okay. But, like, there's stuff that's so broken in there. Like, missions are super, super buggy. They restart on their own if you accidentally walk out of the zone area, then walk back into it. And it's just like, nah, I don't want to be bothered with this game. I really don't. I am thinking of possibly playing Kingdom Hearts. That is a game that I finished the base story to. Never finished the, you know, full-fledged story of it. We basically have to go back through and play the whole entire fucking game all over again. Might play that. Games that I do actually want to replay. Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2. I also want to play Final Fantasy... What was that? Was that 12? Was it 11 or 12? Whichever one was in the desert of Rabadashtar with I don't even remember his name. Oh, I did miss one. I'm an idiot. I missed one. Or Alabastar. Whichever one has the hot rabbit in there. The hot bunny girl. That one. Because I never got to finish that one. I got like 95% of the way through Final Fantasy X and just never finished it on my own volition. That's my fault. Got 10% into Final Fantasy 2 or Final Fantasy X-2, and I hated everything about the game mechanic in there. But then again, though, I was young. I probably just didn't understand it, so I do want to give it its, you know, just do second go around chance. Oh, shit. Ah, shit. So I do want to give it its due and actually give it a legitimate chance. And the other Final Fantasy, the one with Fran in it, I remember Fran. I guess you can tell what, you know, time of my life I was playing that game. I remember Fran. Fran was super hot. But I never got to finish that game because, you know, I let somebody borrow it, and them being an absolute, you know, smooth brain, took the game and then proceeded to sell the game because they got pissed off because they couldn't figure out how to play the game. They said the game sucked. They couldn't figure out what to do. They couldn't do anything in it. And it was stupid. And I'm like, no, bro, you're stupid. You're stupid. You're just too smooth-brained to play this game. My guy, you're just too smooth-brained to be able to play this game. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not like some, you know, crazy high intellectual game, but it's like, if you literally can't figure out what needs to be done to get out of the starting, like the starting base storyline of the game, like to even start the game, that's the sad part. To even start the game. Is that the sander? Yeah, this is sander. That's the cylinder locks. Oh, 1 second. All right, I'm back. Sorry, had to cut out real quick. Girl was asking me a question. My lady. Oh God, I can't believe I even just said that. That wasn't serious. That wasn't serious, by the way. I'm not a fedora. I'm not a fedora freak. Milady, milady. Flappy fedora. Milady, milady, milady. But no, she was asking me a question about the cats. They're acting like if they're starved. It's not for food. I fed them as soon as I got in the house, so must be attention. But yeah, it's like, yeah, if you can't even start the game, okay, you have a problem. It's not the game's fault. That's your fault. You lack intellect. This turn right here, I know is way too tight. Like, I know any type of larger engine will completely derail on that. So that's another piece I'm gonna have to fix, particularly when I get the cookie monster. Oh, this should be perfect. This is gonna be perfect, just about. Yeah, this is gonna be darn near perfect. Actually, I wonder if I can get it lined up to double. Ooh, did I get it? Did I get it? Nah, I'm a little too far forward, I think. This one's almost perfect, but I'm pretty sure I'm a little too far forward on this front one. Oh, I got it. Yes. Let's do that one. Let's do that one. But yeah. But those are games that's definitely high up on the list I'm thinking about. I might play a simpler game. I'm thinking about playing maybe some simpler games. I actually, you know what I want to do? I want to replay Roller Coaster Tycoon, like the OG original Roller Coaster Tycoon. Like, that game was such a part of my childhood. I do have Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, and every time I boot that game up, I don't want to touch it. Like, does that make sense? Like, I played the absolute metric fuck ton out of Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. Like, I mean, I can't tell you how many hours I've put in that game. Honestly, that may be one of the games I've single-handedly put the most hours in across any and all video game I've ever played, because I was so, like, hardcore black tar heroin addicted to playing that game as a kid. Maybe Plants vs. Zombies comes close. Like, for some reason, like the resource management and manic, you know, planning out of defenses and stuff like that was very entertaining to me. But I don't think this one double stacks. Yeah, the rear one doesn't double stack. Yeah, 100%. But geez, I keep blanking out. I'm telling you, I am so tired, it's not even funny. But yeah, for whatever reason, my autistic self as a kid just found that game not even entertaining because of the content of it, just the gameplay. Like, the gameplay and the mechanics was like highly satisfying to me. What the fuck? Okay. Dude, I just lunged forward and somehow it's still not far enough forward. But yeah, those are games that I played so much as a kid, and I kind of want to replay them. Particularly Roller Coaster Tycoon. Don't know too much about Plants vs. Zombies, but Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. And maybe I'll give 3 another chance. Maybe. But like I said, every time I touch that game, it just feels gross for some reason. I don't know. That might be because of SimCity, though. Because SimCity was another one of those games that, I mean, pretty much any and every kid probably fooled around with, you know, opening up a brand new, you know, pre-made up city and then just throwing meteors, meteors, tsunamis, lightning bolts, and Godzilla, not Godzilla for trademark purposes, at it. And just fooling around in it. But, that last SimCity, whoo, that boy, that was, man, that was a real stinker of a fucking game, wasn't it? Like, that last Roller Coaster Tycoon absolutely sucked. I mean, absolutely sucked. It was beyond definition of bad. Man, that game was bad. Especially when like City Skylines came out right, was that right before? No, I think City Skylines came out right after it. And City Skylines is just such significantly better of a city sim, like a city sim like builder game, building and resource management game. Like, oh my god, SimCity is terrible. So I think a lot of my feelings towards SimCity, for whatever reason, cross plats to City Skylines for whatever reason. But oh man, I tell you what, I don't know. That's one of my things. Like particularly as of lately, I don't feel like playing a bunch of the new latest games and latest shooter games. And oh yeah, let's go in and gonna drop in down here and crack hand, headshot. Just click on their forehead, bro. Just click on their forehead, bro. Like I don't like any of that. I really don't. I want to chill, relax, play some good single-player games, or even games like this. This is technically a multiplayer game, and it's just you drive a train. You drive your train. That's it. That's all the game asks of you to do. That's all the game demands of you to do, is to drive your train. That's it. I can do that. I'm down with that. Now, don't get me wrong. I do like FPSs. For Christ's sakes, I love FPSs. I'm just not feeling the whole like addict hand vibe of like super sweaty FPSs. I might pick up Halo Infinite. I might download Halo Infinite and play that. I also haven't played the Master Chief Edition. Like, I haven't played any. Oh, I started playing Master Chief Edition. I did start up one of the games one time to play with a couple of my buddies, and that was it. I might replay through the Halo games. I do have great memories of playing those with my with two of my buddies that live down the street from me, that I've known for like literally years. I might play through that, especially since apparently the remasters of like all the Halos are really supposed to look really good looking. I might do that. That actually sounds interesting and fun. I'm gonna still try to get my hands on a Roller Coaster Tycoon and all the good stuff and everything. There's also another game too that came up on one of the Epic Games like free game deals. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was like Myth or something like that. It was a very small name game, and it's like a turn-based top-down, like almost D&D-esque game. Or no, what's better, Baldur's Gate. Oh, there is the new Baldur's Gate. I think that's what it is. It's Baldur's Gate. Like the third one or some shit like that. I could play that. Because when that game first launched early access and stuff, I was hyped as fuck. Because it legitimately looks fucking good. I might, you know what? I think I have my game I'm going to play. I think that's what I'm going to play. I'm going to try to not be so all the Let's Plays I've seen in that game, everybody makes a warlock. Every single person makes a warlock. I don't think I've seen a single person that has not made a warlock in that game. And I'm like, what is this? Every single person I've seen has made a warlock. At the same time, I kind of really want to make a warlock because my standard that I usually play as is like, you know, sword and board or two-hand great sword, long sword dude. That's usually my play style for any game in that vein. But at the same time, I've seen so many people play that game and play as a warlock that I don't want to participate. So we'll see how things go. Maybe not. Time for me to turn this regulator off. Yo, that trip didn't take that much water. It took what, 110 water? Not bad at all. I'm gonna burn a heck of a lot more water here in a second. I'll just let you roll. I don't even think you have enough speed to roll all the way through the whatchamacallit. Oh no! I did it too early. Oh, I did it too early. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting that re-railed. Alright, damn it. There's no way I'm getting that re-railed. Without loading it. Alright, you should stop eventually with just that one car being locked. Dang it. That was my fault. I should have actually looked back to make sure that this thing was off the point. Literally, I think I threw the switch when it was sitting like right here on the point. The backside was like right here on the point, and then I flipped the switch, and it's just like, deja vu. I've been in this place before, higher on the street, and I know it's my time to run. Just went hardcore. I almost said Tokyo Ghoul. And I don't mean Tokyo Drift either. That's another reference to drifting that's terrible, though. Oh, I can re-rail it. Still loaded. Yes, I can re-rail it loaded. Fucking sweet, bruh. Oh, I'm juiced, bruh. Oh, dude, I got the experience and do the best thing ever. What the fuck? Yes, I am manically talking to myself. Floating train car. Yeah, I was re-railing it. I accidentally initial D'd my my train car on a point. So yeah, you're still off. Oh yeah, actually the brakes on this last car are still on. Oop, you're not the last car. You're the last one. But yeah, I had to re-rail it. That's why I was floating. Let's back you up. Okay, brake, cursor. Give us a little bit of power here. Actually, I'm gonna take some of that cursor off. Your hands to re-rail. I know, right? Got Herculean strength. 58. Let's do. Let's actually only do 20. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little less than that. Let's do 14. Yeah, that's barely going back. If I can get there in time. Are you? Yes, you are. Just because it'll take me too long to... Oh, I did derail. You mother. Damn you, Porter. Don't derail another one. Please don't derail another one. Nope, she derailed. Mother. Motherfucker. Yep, she's gone. Oh, this was supposed to be quick. But at the start of the game, there's always problems every single time. Now, after this, I won't have any problems. Everything will be good. Perfectly fine. Wheels are good. All right, get your ass on there. Actually, I might have to. All right. Actually, no, that's not close enough. Sim looks fun. Gonna listen to the stream. Need to finish up some paperwork. Hey, no problem. That's perfectly fine. And this game is pretty fun. It's Railroads Online. Technically, the game is like from a series of games that aren't the greatest games on the planet when it comes to railroad simulators, but this one is really, really nice. The modeling of the trains is like the biggest seller for this game. It's still early access. The world sounds dead as fuck right now, but not bad at all. Oh yeah, I forgot the what you call it on. Brakes on. But yeah, not bad at all. Driving the trains feel nice. They're not overly complicated. They're fairly simplified, but they're not too simplified where it makes you feel like a Goram idiot. Where it feels like the game is just holding your hand. It doesn't have any of the very unnecessary and annoying stuff like, oh, you need to be this license level to be able to drive this. Well, no, you do have to be of certain levels to be able to get. Oh, I'm already level 4. Online sounds like it would. I would build a track to intervene into another player's and cause a catastrophe. You very well could. You could set yourself up and be going down like a single line, the same as another person, totally not realize somebody else is also on that same line and crash headfirst into them. Like literally just barrel into each other and throw each other off the side of a mountain. Like you can build rails, you can build rail lines literally going all the way up through the mountains up there. Like it's wild. It's wild. Like if I wanted to, I could realistically build a train line that goes around literally the peaks of that mountain ridge and, you know, derail it and fling it off the side of the mountain. Yeah, it's not bad at all. Unity engine game too. That's one of the impressive parts about this. For a Unity engine game, the modeling of the trains particularly are extremely nice. Like all the motion and the actual mechanics of the engine work. It's not just static images. Oop, I should actually turn that off. I should actually hop out. All right, let's sell this stuff off real quick. Oop, P. And I will sell that one. Nice. We'll get over 3K this trip. Or we'll have over 3K after this. So one thing I want to do is I got to refill this thing up here. But one thing I want to do is, ooh, bell. Or bell, whistle. One thing I do want to do is actually drop off a lot of this core wood back here at my firewood shed. Which now I'm thinking I should just build it right here. No, because then I have to make a separate line to back up onto and all that good stuff and everything. I already got that other one set up, so screw it. That's great, B. Yeah, honestly, this game isn't bad at all. There's a lot to shit on it with. Oh shit, speaking of which. Okay, it didn't crash, thank God. You gotta save this game constantly. You got to save constantly because this game loves sporadically crashing. It loves randomly crashing. But outside of that, everything else is pretty nice with this game. It's really, really nice. Like sander, put the sander on, you can see the sand falling in. You do have to refill your sander, which is your sanding bell here, your sand bell here. Water tank, got your firewood. You can run an engine first person as you've seen me do. Pull the whistle. Where's Bell? Bell's here. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff you can do. Can't do nozzles, can't change all that stuff. You can't get like crazy detail with it, but not bad at all. I'm getting some nasty wheel slip from time to time, but I think it's because the very end of this train is weighed down pretty heavily. I wish you could see the motions. Like all the little details that just work and function. Alright, so coming up to this, I need to go past it, throw, I think it's this switch that needs to be thrown for me to back into there. Alright, so go ahead and come up here. Let's make sure we actually get off that further set of points first before I go throwing the switch. Alright, should be good. Alright, so it's this one. Yeah. That switch. Did I? Okay, you're good. You're good. Alright, yeah. So that, reverser, brake, reverser, 100 back, regulator. Ooh, I should have cut that tree out of the way. That is one regret I have. Not cutting that tree. All right, so real quick, G logging. Just cut that tree out of the way. Run back over here. And I'm pretty sure I do have to drop core wood off on this side. Yes. It does get dropped off on this side. Now, can I do this one from here? Yes, it does work. The last one, I'm pretty sure I'll have to pull forward a little bit. Nice. Should be refilling. Yep, refilling nicely. Can I do this one back all the way over here? Nope. Well, that's wasted wood. Oh, well. Yeah, I could have just pulled forward on that one, but I didn't. All right, so now what I'll do is reverser. Okay. Jeez Louise. So, brake, back, reverser, forward. And do you a very gradual 5%. Yeah, and I should be able to get back up to the train before anything catastrophic happens. Whoa, what was that? Whoa, what the heck is going on? Oh, it must be the cars back there because the wood on the side. Yeah, the wood must be jerking them around. Ooh. Ooh. Some little jerks here and there. Ooh, it's not sticking there, is it? No. I think the cars are just bouncing off of each other. Yeah, I think the cars are just bouncing off of each other because the train's just going so slow. Ooh, actually, I'm gonna need more wood than that. I should have loaded up on wood. Yeah, I think I'll be fine. Come up over here. All right, so I did already flip the switch this way. Yep. All right, Betsy. And I think this time around I am going to go ahead and drop off the core wood cars. And instead, I'm going to grab the log cars. Wait for these guys to pass by. Hopefully that thing has enough momentum to actually roll this whole train past it. Might have stopped it a little too early. Yeah, it'll get by. Just barely. Ah, she's not off the points. Yeah, she's not off the points. Dang it. Oh, the brake was still on a little bit. I hate when that happens. Two, three. All right. So swap those points over. I'll drop these back off at the shunting yard. And then I might even buy another one of these logging cars. So actually go like this. Reverser. Brakes off. Reverser. 100% back. Reverser. 100% back. Brake. 100% off. You. 8%. Yeah, 8% should be fine. I might speed that up a little bit. 10%. That should be fine. Now just erase my train in reverse. Get over to the OG original set of points. And go ahead, drop these cars off and get rid of them. Yeah, you can just see the cars coming around the corner over there. This is still perfectly fine. You're good. You're going to be straight. You're going to go that way. Then you're going to stay going that way. Then what I'll do is locomotives. Buy another flat car. And run up here. Hop on here. All right. Regulator off. Brake. Right, we'll take that pin off. We'll just back these in nice. Off. All right, yeah, that's good. And that's out of way enough for me to slide some cars that way. One, two. Ooh, almost there. Good. And 3. Yep, that's right. Are those going backwards? Yeah, they are. Look at the wheels running backwards. Look at them run backwards. They're trying. They're trying so hard. Those little wheels turn backwards. Man, look at the action in there. That looks so good. Action looks so good in there. Jeez, Betsy, really? You had enough tractive effort at 5% to spin your wheels backwards for them to slip backwards, but you didn't have enough to actually stop the train. Yeah, we should have enough momentum. Oh. Actually might have a little too much speed. Oh boy. That should be perfect. Perfect. Oop, actually. Spin off and spin off. All right, so we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 of these. So, forward. Go ahead, pop that 10. Breaks 0. We'll reload up on firewood real quick. Might as well reload up on water real quick also, before making this trip up. Ooh, actually, be proper about that. Let me open up the window first. Be clipping my head out of the train. This thing bounces around so badly, though. It's a good little engine, but it bounces around so much. Ooh. Forgot I was still leaning. Only 5 cars, right? Yeah, there's only 5. So what I'll do is I'll turn your brake on. And your brake. And your brake. You just slow the train down enough. Switch those points over. Pop back on. Lock. Cursor. All right, runner back. I never changed those other points, did I? Nope, never did. Oh well. I'll make a random water tower. I'm gonna need one anyways. All right. So this is still converting firewood into, or core wood into firewood. All right, fill her up nice. Giggity giggity. With firewood. And we can roll out. Go back up to the logging camp. We'll fill up on raw logs. And we should be ready. To begin the next step of this voyage. Making my little rail line into a functional rail system. And one day I am going to upgrade this to a dual line. As of right now, though, that ain't gonna happen anytime soon, if you know what I mean. All right, so one thing I do want to do is figure out this triangle really quickly. So you can stop there. Stop. Thank you. This is one thing I do want to figure out here. Is this. So if I... What, it'd have to be like right here. Here. Ooh, I think that's actually part of that. So before I do anything, let's just take the brake off. Let Betsy roll back a little bit. Make sure you put the reverser in reverse. That way we ain't damaging nothing. And I don't want it sitting on the point, per se. Rails. Alright, so if I do this 3-foot rail section, go like this, then like this. Ooh, that looks like crap. All right, so we'll come back from this little bit more straight spot here. That curve it in like this. I did it again. I don't want to delete this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's way too close, but I'm not sure if there's still that other section of rail still clipped to it. that way. So I need you to be like there. And that's not terrible. I can make that work. That doesn't look terrible. So I can make that work. Now rails. What I want here is a switch left, but not at this point. What I want it to do is switch off here. So this one I might have to take off a little bit. 3-foot rail. Almost. That looks pretty darn good. All right, that's not too jarred or jagged. So switch left. So that there. Then 3-foot rail. What is the command for that? Yeah, that's just curve radius. Woo, look at that. Look at that, boy. Oh, that looks like crap. Okay. So, what is it? The groundwork isn't there. So, what I'll have to do is groundwork, variable groundwork. Pretty much from up here. So, actually, you know what I'll do is I'll do it from this side. Groundwork. There. The game so far, I like the game a lot. Really fun. It's which I'm not original by saying this. Pretty much anyone who plays this game or likes this game says it. The world feels a little bit on the, quiet side, but outside of that, the game is really fun. I like the bones of it. It is a very still early access game, but EQ, yes, but the game is nonetheless fairly fun, fairly good. The models, I think my biggest praise of this game is the models of the trains. The trains modeling is so freaking good, it's not even funny. Like, it literally poops on other railway sim games. Like, it really does. And that's something that I cannot deny. I gotta give it praise for. Yeah. The models are really nice. They function too. Like, that's my biggest part about it is that the wheels turning, or your the piston motion and stuff like that, everything, it's not just a static image or a blurred image. It's actually like each part is a living, breathing, functioning piece of machinery. Like it actually looks like it's actually working all together, which I like a lot. That's really, really cool. Now if I can just get my gradients right here. And not manage to be a loser with my groundwork, because my groundwork sucks. Actually, boop, 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 boop. All right, so that, let's see if I can make this work. Breed breathtaking sounds get me hissing. I know, right? Same. It's just like, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Play with my rails later, let's go. Put that on. Ooh, that's gonna be bad. Oh, that's so bad. Have I warned you that my groundwork is horrid? Ooh, that was dangerous. I probably shouldn't have did that. Ooh, not you. Close. Rails, rails. Yeah, forewarning, my groundwork is horrific. And my track laying skills are not too much better. They're only slightly better than horrible. Really? All right, so let's go here. Then here. Not horrible. They look good from my seat. All I can do is critique. Like, look at this bump here. Look at this. Just horrible. They'll function, but that's it. This definitely is not a master class on railway groundwork. That is one thing I can promise you. That this will not be a master class. Actually, yeah, one. Ooh, will I get low enough to actually merge in this? I think I might just manage. Right, groundwork, groundwork. Oh no, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so let's see. So I'm gonna, it's gonna be like a back to back. Yeah, this is gonna be like a back-to-back. All right, so this is here. I'll have to come up to. Can I mesh this in nicely without being too wonky? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can. It's gonna be a little sketch. Oop. Rails, groundwork. All right. So, what I am going to need is, let's get this laid out. Here is a switch right. I think I want this on this side. So I need switch right. Okay, yes, I have enough room. Then I'm going to need a switch left. Oh, that laid out perfectly. Oh, that's great. That is fantastic. Ooh, that's not fantastic though. Rails. So what I will need is this switch left like that. That is perfect. Rails. Demolish you. Demolish you. If I can do that. And from here, what I'll do is you. That. And snap. Perfect. Ooh. Okay, no, that's good. I was gonna say, oh, we got an infinite clip glitch. All right, so now this, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this groundwork mesh in well at all. That's gonna be the next big challenge for me. Cut some of these trees down so I can see lines a little better. I don't want to absolutely decimate the forest around this area. I still want it to be a nicely wooded area. I want the railway to look almost like natural. Like if it's not so much natural, I just want it to look like it's almost part of the history of this area. And that's a little too open. That will allow me to see everything though. Groundwork variable. Alright, so I keep hitting that accidentally. can I get you to mesh in? Two, honestly, I think would be too much. Well, I know where I basically need to go. So if I just lay this in like this, and just take, turn a little wider. If I go 2. Then go back down to 1. He's good. And groundwork, what I will do is demolish the older groundwork. Nice. There's a little bit of old groundwork there, but I think that works pretty good. Rails, rails. Yeah, it looks real good. I mean, it could be better. It will function. I've seen some people who are like pros at it and they don't make any, like, they barely ever make any free-handed angles and turns and bends. And I'm like, huh. I wish my rails could be like, oh my god, that's gonna be such a nasty dip. Oh, that's a nasty dip. Look at that dip. Oh, that's a nasty dip. It might function. It might function. We'll see. When I make my maiden voyage over these rails, it'll be coming down the mountain from the sawmill over there. Or not the sawmill, the logging camp down this way over to the sawmill. So we'll see how it goes. For sure. Now, though, actually, you can go this way. And I think the river where you drop your logs off is on this side. So I'll turn that one over here. Nice, nice. Happy for you. Now you can get to enjoying the rest of your night. Nice. Well, so this, as you see here, this is all stuff that I set up earlier on. So I was playing this game a little bit, particularly this saved file, a little bit outside of stream and stuff. So this is all stuff that I did before. You'll see more of it as I go through and try to figure this out. It's not great. I was just more so wanting to see if I can find the place more so than anything else. And when I did, I was just already laying groundwork, so... It's terrible. Rails. Rails. I can fix that groundwork later. Oh, for that? Yeah. It's literally the first time I use... No, it's the second time I use that. But I honestly, when I first played this game, I didn't even know that... Oop, actually. At first, I didn't even know that... that groundwork existed. Like, I literally did not even know that groundwork existed. So now I'm trying to slowly but surely incorporate it more. It is a really nice looking groundwork. Oh yeah, there's this little jig here. Trying to skip the jig. Just fix the groundwork around it. Ooh. Actually, I don't even remember if this is the correct. Yeah, this is. So here. Honestly, I could have made this turn way closer. I think I ended up making this turn a little sharp because I realized last second, like, oh crap. Oh wait, what the hell? Why do I have groundwork coming from over here? Oh no. Okay, so, okay. So this was the path I was supposed to take. Okay, yeah. So this is where you drop the logs off. Yeah, this is where you drop the logs off. Oh, wait, what? Huh? Who's a what? Okay. Okay, so that was the initial path I built. Realized that I had ended up shooting all the way around the outside of the place. And was like, oh crap, I gotta fix this. And that's when I came back and started doing all this. And all this runs off the same bit of line. Okay. Now I know what's going on here. So switch right. I'm pretty sure this might not work. Because I think I can remember being like, ah, crap. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Because none of that is flat. And that goes straight up to a hill. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I really don't know. Yeah, so this line is the stoneway that I built going back down. I don't know how I'm going to do this. All right, so demolish, groundwork. All right. I have to destroy all that, destroy that. And what I think I'll do is I'll take groundwork, variable stone wall, and I think what I'll do is from here is I will, terrible, take this at level. Gotta move over just a little bit. All right, that's good. But I think what I'll need to do is turn that like that. And then this needs to just go straight at level. Just like this. Then I can turn it coming this way and down. That. Like that. That. And like that. And like that. Okay, so there's that. Now. Whew. Actually, you know what? I'm going to run back around this way. Because now that I have a level piece of the variable stone wall there, what I can then do from there, this is a little too sharp here. It's not going to be great, especially for some of the larger engines. But we'll see how it works out. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. That's a little sharp, but we'll see. Ging. Ah! Come on, Unity physics. Physics. Blah. Couple more of these trees down and back to work. All right. So the place I need to meet up to is literally right there. That's way too drastic of a turn to make off right here and have it come straight down. That's about the only flat part I have that's of consistent grade. Switch right. I might be able to get that in there. It's not going to look great, but I might be able to get that there and rework this downhill. Yeah, I might be able to do that. So now what I'm going to need is... Oop, nope, not that. Oop, not that. Groundwork, variable stone. Groundwork, variable stone. Actually, I'm gonna have to start this like back here. Also up here. How am I going to make this work? I really don't know how I'm going to make this work. I don't know if that's going to work or not, because that turn is quite tight here. Actually, that's not that bad. Actually, that actually might work. That's actually not that bad. Yeah, that's actually not that bad at all. Now, the only thing is figuring out this section here. And I think the only way to figure out this part here is to go here. Oh, 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 oh. And is to come up a little bit with this. That back down. Back this way. This grade. This. That. Then come down to the -1. Do that like that. Now, what I can do is demolish. I can demolish this chunk of groundwork. Oops, didn't do that. This chunk of groundwork and demolish this chunk of. Oop, crap. Oop, crap. Didn't mean to do that. Demolish that. All right, all right. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Work, variable groundwork. There. There. That. that, and then groundwork, stone, variable stone. You have to forgive me, guys. I know this is probably the most boring shit to watch ever. Just me constantly trying to lay groundwork decently. Oop, no. Yeah, that will have to be 0.2. Variable stone. The only problem that sucks is if I try to do it from there. Oh, will it actually work this one time? Bastard. Usually when I try to clip groundwork like that, it never works correctly. So that was the one time it actually worked. All right, so we have this little transitionary piece. This comes over here. I think I need to lift groundwork here just a little bit more. Just to make sure that it's meshing in well. All right. I think that'll work. Nothing to it but to do it right. All right, before I continue that, how does this look? Oh, actually, that's not too terrible. There's a nice little peak there. That's not too bad. I think this is gonna work pretty decently. That's good, right? Yep. All right. Let's see if this come around here. Here. Yeah, that's the reason why I did this like this, because I was like, okay, I can match this back in like this. Then I was saying I'll basically just fix the groundwork around there for that loop. All right, now before I proceed to continue on, probably should go back, clear these trees out of here. Whoop. Pop. Pop. No, you can go. Ooh. It's a little fold dingy do right there. Right here. Actually, might be able to make a transfer work there. Switch left? Nope. Switch right. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm back all the way up here, I can just demolish all. I can demolish all of this, realistically. As long as I have my ends there. Yeah, I can do that. Groundwork. Have this groundwork shoot off straight like this. And have it curve around some weird way. But, oop, didn't do that. Main thing is that I can take this, make my switch, mesh that in. Where do I want to do it? Oh, here. Groundwork, groundwork. Groundwork, groundwork. Work. Yeah, it wants to do the groundwork too darn high now. Demolish. Rails. This. This. Same thing here. Rails. Now clean up the groundwork once. Get this curve laid in. Ooh, no. No. Bad. Oop, crap. Bastard. hate the look of that. Two textures are like overlapping. They're like freaking each other out. Hate that look. But I kind of don't have a choice. Rails, rails. Damn it, I keep hitting the wrong freaking buttons. Basically just come in. Another piece of groundwork. They should just land right next to it. Nope. Mother asshole. I swear, I'm gonna stop hitting the wrong button. All of the wrong buttons at some point in time. Motherfucker. That also destroyed that one too. Well, all of my shit stopped breaking. Yeah. Wash all. Delete those rails. Come back, delete this failed groundwork. Ooh, that's a little bit tight, though, ain't it? I'm just looking at that. That's a little tight for a turn. All right, I hope that works. 'Cause that's one hella tight turn. Groundwork. Logging, logging, logging. All right. Take you off. Take you off. That is a pretty tight turn, boy. Woo! I don't know if I'm gonna have any train that's gonna make that. I think even Betsy's gonna have some issues getting around that thing. This also isn't the greatest setup for this either. That turn immediately right there. And that turn is tight too, just the little S bend. All right, let's try to get this laid in really quickly. And that's where I am going to end the stream, because it is getting late and a brother got the daily. All right, I'm gonna stop that real quick just to get this freaking tree out here. Off there. And now I have options, basically. So if I want to not go through the drop-off loop, I can just go through the drop-off loop. If I just want to go through the pickup loop, I can just go through the pickup loop. If I, actually, I don't even think I really have a way to go through both at that point in time, do I? Oh, no, technically I do. If I come around, go through the... No, I have to go through the... Yeah. I have to come up this way, go through the drop-off loop, and then go around, come back around, go through that one. Big one. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Eee. Yeah, I forgot I still have to fix this, too. Groundwork, stone. Let's see if we can make this work. Oh, I won't be able to. Breakable stone. So I'm pretty sure that was a... I'm pretty sure that was like a 1%. Was that like a 2? That might have been like a 2%. If I can get this wall lined up. There we go. So I'm pretty sure that was like a 2%. It's like 2% all but matches it. So try that. Here, come around here. 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 Around here. Into there. Ooh, that's a janky bit of rail there. Yeah, that's a little too janky for my taste. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back a little bit off of that one, because that's a little too janky for my taste. So like that. I'll go like that. That. Go 0. That. Groundwork. So there we go. That's much, much better. At least I'm pretty sure it is. Ooh. What is that? What is that? All right, whatever. I'm pretty sure it'll work. So yeah, so you're going to be on that side, and then you're going to be on this side. The one up here is going to have to be switched over that way. Oh yeah, also. I am going to cut that one down just so I can make sure I see this freaking signal coming around the corner. I want to make sure I can see that shit. You're going to go over there. All right, let's get back over to Betsy. And I think that is where I am going to call it for the night. It is getting late. It's almost 8:30. It's 8:22, but that might as well just be 8:30 for me because it is technically super, super late for me. Hopefully this rail works. Hopefully it's good. Actually, I'm glad that I did come back up here because this is on the wrong side and it needs a bit of groundwork to mesh it in. All right, whatever. That's good enough. Just so I can hop down and switch that back over. So the next time when I come back, I will be hopping in Betsy, going up to the going up to the lumber camp and grabbing my first round of lumber to take, or grab my first round of logs to take up to the sawmill. Did I say lumber still? Logs up to the sawmill so they can be turned into lumber. And from being turned into lumber, which I have to buy like 8 cars of lumber cars, which I don't know. Maybe I have to take a lot of logs up there first before I get a decent bit of lumber. We'll see. But we'll start running lumber. Hopefully that'll work out pretty good. We shall see. Whew. Got a lot done that time. I actually got to say, like, I didn't do as many runs as I was going to do originally. I was going to do like 2 runs. And then, of course, I had to have rail car problems. I had to have issues with the rail cars and all their fun little jankiness and stuff. Nonetheless, either way, still worked out pretty good. Not too shabby at all. But for now, that's where I'm calling it quits. I will see you guys on the next stream. This is your Grand Spiral Commander, the Flow of Time, signing out. Later, buddies. Deuces.